接下来在欣赏完我们热情的原住民表演后，我们要掌声欢迎我们毕业班老师Teacher Brian 与大家分享他跟 K3 小朋友们相处的点点滴滴。让我们掌声欢迎 Teacher Brian。
Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this year's graduation show. It's amazed me again, the children that I've taught in K3, how much information they've taken on. Charlene and Candy are two very different girls, but they've both done very well. This year, there were only two of us. We've got two children in the class. But we had a very good standard of English usage. We've come through together very well, and I'm so proud of them. Candy and Charlene have a good understanding of the language, and they are both girls with a good sense of fun. And they have a very good memory of what is being taught. If Charlene mispronounces a word, I only have to tell her one time, and she will remember, forever after that. And the same with Candy. Candy came in with no problem. She has a very good attitude, and she's always so happy. Candy always has a big smile on her face, and that affects everyone in the class with K1, K2, and K3, and even me. She makes me smile when I see her face. She's been like a big sister to the children in K1 and K2. They both have. They like to help Ian and Justin in K1. So they are like big sisters. It has helped them with their effort to make progress. While they are teaching the younger children, it helps them to learn more, gain more knowledge. One thing with Candy, she's always in a hurry. If it's writing or if we have to do some written work, she's always in a hurry to write. But if she's doing art, if she's drawing or colouring, then she takes her time. I think she likes art. And she's a very capable girl. She has discovered, really, that learning any topic, if it's English or maths, it isn't difficult, because if you're listening and practicing, the learning becomes easy. It's only when children, maybe they don't listen or they don't practice, then it's difficult, as we all know. Charlene is a very well-organised little girl, and she's almost like a little teacher. I think maybe because Mummy and Daddy are teachers. So she's also a very funny little girl who will not hesitate to raise an eyebrow. If I do something she thinks is wrong, she'll look at me like this. It's quite funny. One time I was at the swimming pool and I saw Charlene with her Mummy and Daddy, and I was just swimming to the other end. And Charlene looked down at me and said, "Teacher Brian, what are you doing?" I felt scared. It was like the teacher telling me off. She's also a very happy girl with a good attitude and a good manner. She also helped K1 and K2 when they needed it. And she is a perfectionist. When she's writing, her writing is amazing, so neat. And she even dates her homework when they have vocabulary to write. She will write the date in a notebook, and then the next day she writes the next date. I've never seen anyone do that before in a K class. Whatever they decide to do in the future, I hope it is filled with wonderful and exciting experiences. I know that Charlene likes to play the piano, so maybe she might be a performer when she's older on the piano, or I could see her teaching too, or maybe a translator. And with Candy, she also seems like a performer because she likes to dance, and she's also very interested in art, so they have a link there. Different girls, different personalities, but in some ways they are alike. And I feel that I've been very lucky to teach them. I always feel lucky teaching these children because for an adult teaching very young children, it's a kind of interesting way to see how quickly they can learn, how much information they can take. These kids, you could put them in any class, learn any language, they will pick it up very quickly. But for us adults, if you did the same thing, it would take a very long time. For me to learn Chinese, my Chinese is terrible. But for them, they can pick up a language so quickly. I hope you'll all join me in wishing them the very best of luck for their journey into the future. So can we give them a big clap? Yes? Okay, let's give them a big hand.